another edition of Flea Market Fantasy, the world's second greatest Bronze Age era comic book podcast. Joining me as always is new Michael, Kevin Jank.
I'm here, Mike Dell, and we're now down to under 20 till we get to 500 subscribers, and you have
Ooh,
to read The Dark Knight Returns. So
that is true. It is
we're getting
getting,
dangerously close now.
yeah, it's a little too close. But
I love it.
why don't you tell the kids what we're reading today?
Well, today, since unfortunately we're not there just yet, we're reading DC Comics Presents number 47 from 1982. This is where Superman meets the Masters of the Universe, or at least two of them.
Yes, this was odd. This is very peculiar. This
Yeah,
story.
yeah. This is
But
like when you got half an issue to tell a story, and like you got to really just slam things together real quick.
and then there's a backup story as well. Do you like to
Yeah,
tell the
Golden
kids
Age
who that is?
Sandman.
Golden Age Sandman and Sandy the Golden Boy.
Yep.
How dare you forget about
I didn't
Sandy the Golden
I,
Boy?
I didn't know he had a sidekick named Sandy. That's
I had
that's
no.
kind of terrible,
It's
but also awesome.
it's amazing, is what it is. Yeah.
They
So all
just did
right,
not give a shit in the Golden Age.
we'll, we'll get into all that there in a second. But before we do, let's remind everybody if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. As Jank alluded to earlier, we are up to, I believe, 481. Is that right?
I saw 483 earlier today, so
What?
yep, it's coming.
Oh no.
Sooner than you think.
I thought we're up to 483 subscribers. If we get to 500, Jank is going to make me read The Dark Knight.
Yeah, it's going to
Man,
be the most glorious times of our lives.
we're getting way too close. Way too close.
We're in striking distance.
All right. I also have a book out there called Monkey Flip about a chimp detective. So DC Comics presents issue 47. Now, have we done a DC Comics presents? I can't remember, but
Not in my reign of terror, but possibly, pre that.
it was a series they did. It was basically their answer to Marvel Team Up with
Hmm.
because that's always Spider-Man and somebody, right? That's and
It
then
was like their answer to Marvel Comics Presents, except that didn't come till later. Marvel
but
just ripped them off.
that Marvel Team Up with Spider-Man teaming up with folks, right? And
Yep.
then in this DC Comics presents, it was Superman teaming up with folks.
Yeah.
And
Because everyone needs more Superman.
yeah,
He's such a deep character that has so many facets
and
you
it,
can really tap into.
and if there's somebody who needs help, it's Superman because
Yeah.
he's
Yeah. He's so
but
weak. He's really a wilting flower.
this series ran from 1978 to 1986, a run of 97 issues. And as you mentioned, this one here features the Masters of the Universe. And this is
That's
a
right.
1982. This is early He-Man here. This was
Yeah.
before they did anything else with DC Comics. I think this was their first event. They dipped the
Wow.
toes into the Masters of the Universe. And they said, all right,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Huh.
Because we did the DC version. They did what, a two-issue little mini
I
limited
think,
series.
yeah, it might have been three.
Oh, okay.
Well, it certainly wasn't much.
I just remember George Tuska was on the art, and you love George
Yeah.
Tuska.
Yeah. Making him draw guys with skull faces always works out.
But this this issue is pretty significant because this is the first appearance of Prince Adam. You know,
Oh, okay. He
yeah,
had never been in those mini comics and the toys, apparently, huh?
that is correct. But yeah, when you used to buy a He-Man figure, there would or any Masters of the Universe figure, there would be a little comic book in there, little square
Yeah.
comic book, and like 8 pages, and it was great. But yeah, Prince Adam
Hmm.
never appeared in any of those. So this is his
Wow.
first appearance, and then he became a regular in the cartoon.
Huh.
How about
Look
that?
at that. And apparently he's an alcoholic, seems like.
He he seems very much like a Thor here, like
Yeah.
a
They're just
rowdy
straight up ripping
Thor.
off Thor. Yeah.
But
Except the
so
Thor who keeps his secret identity by not dressing any differently, really, or
yeah, I don't
really acting any
understand how they
different.
can't figure out Prince Adam is He-Man. How can no one figure this
Yeah.
out? He doesn't do anything.
Still acts the same.
Takes off his shirt. He-Man. Oh, don't recognize you. Uh, there you go. All
First
right.
time they have a royal trip to the beach, his secret's blown.
Well, I think that's all the backstory we really need for this, and then we'll talk about Sandman when we get there, because
Oh, okay.
I dig into
Need a
Sandy at the
refresher.
Golden Boy. But
That was my nickname in college.
all right. Why don't you describe the cover there for us, Jake?
Okay, so we got the little DC corner circle there. There's just the logo, but then that kind of bleeds into a banner that says Comics Presents. So that's kind of cool. They incorporated that into it. And then below it, it says Superman and the Masters of the Universe. And it's got the classic Masters of the Universe logo, which is nice. So that's good. Straight off the toy boxes, I guess, at this point. And there's a yellow sky. I love when they do that in these old comic books. A lot of yellow skies.
Yellow
Uh,
skies.
we got Castle Grayskull here because we're in Eternia, and Skeletor is on a rock, and he is using his magic sword to control Superman there in the foreground, and He-Man's kind of just there bracing for Superman flying at him, and Superman's thinking to himself, as long as Skeletor magically controls me, I must attack He-Man, and that means I could die.
I
And
think
at the bottom it says, from Eternia with death.
I think it would be better if he says it, and that means I might kill him. Why is
Yeah.
Superman worried about dying? He's Superman, you know?
Yeah. I mean, maybe He-Man is mystical strength. I guess he could theoretically kill him, but I don't
Uh,
know.
I don't know. Look at that haircut. You kind of kill
What if he makes me wear a wig like him?
him.
Oh God. That's worse than dying.
It's very, very similar to Matthew's wig in the movie Ladybugs
It really is, yeah.
when he
That
pretended
would
to
have
be
been a better
Martha.
disguise.
So anyway, this covers by Ross Andrew, who I always enjoy,
Oh,
the Ross
sure.
Andrew,
Yeah.
and so it's a fine cover, I guess. I don't know, it's fine.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's all
I
right.
will say it looks like the way the mouth on the Castle Grayskull is there. It looks like the drawbridge is open, so
Yeah,
Skeletor, you could probably just go right on in.
just go right on in, buddy. Uh, yeah, Skeletor, no shoes. Interesting. I always thought those
He's
are
a foot
boots.
guy.
They were just like shin guards, I guess. He just had bare feet. All right.
Yep, he wants to show off the goods.
There's all right, so we get a big splash page here. And again, this is the DC bit where they show you what's going to happen later on. And
Hmm.
oh, we see there's Beast Man in there. And look at that. And Man in Arms is flying around as well. We should mention the
Yeah,
creators
that's
for
all he
this.
does.
The writer is Paul Kupperberg, who we've talked about many times, and the artist is Kurt
Hmm.
Swan, who is the most famous Superman artist ever, probably. So
Yeah, so is he drawing this book and the regular Superman book every month?
pretty much, yeah. Anytime Superman made an
Holy
appearance,
hell.
Kurt Swan was doing it. He
I
was
gotta
drawing
wet my
everything.
beak in all of this.
So yeah, we get a splash page, and it's we see Castle Grayskull in the background, and Superman. He's like glowing yellow around him because Skeletor has him,
Sorcelled,
magically
yeah.
hypnotized. And he
Yep.
says, "Great Krypton, these magical bonds, they're draining my strength." And He-Man is lifting up his sword, and he says, "The curse of the Dark Ones be on you, Skeletor." Who in the blue hell are the Dark Ones?
Sounds vaguely racist, He-Man. I don't know.
Release this traveler from beyond, or feel the wrath of He-Man. And so there you go. What a battle this is going to be. I will say, Beastman looks terrible.
He really does. He looks more like just some kind of a troll guy
Yeah.
rather than a beast. Just a guy with a big bushy beard.
So again, Superman, his weakness is magic, right? Like he's vulnerable to
Yeah, he is
magic.
vulnerable to magic. Yeah.
What does that mean exactly? Like could Doctor Strange just mess him up, or like what's going? What?
I get the feeling he could. Um, I think it's more like, I mean, it's not that he's weak to it so much as that it works on him the same as it would on any normal guy.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So it's
Yeah.
not necessarily kryptonite to him. It doesn't weaken
No, no,
him.
it's not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not gonna make him like all sickly and rolling around on the ground like he's got a
Oh,
hernia.
okay, okay, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's slightly
So,
less effective than kryptonite, but
so we open it up. The royal city of the world called Eternia. And Man at Arms is trying to train Prince Adam in the ways of, fighting and whatnot. By apparently there's
yeah.
just a spinny thing on a stick. And
It
oh, that thing was in Castle Grayskull though, wasn't it?
might have been, yeah.
I seem to recall this.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure what the point of it is exactly.
He just spins it around and he's like, try to stop it. Why? Just let it spin. I'm not gonna, it's not bothering me
Yeah.
none.
I'll just go around it. It's
Um,
completely stationary.
but again, Man at Arms, he's like he's Tila's dad, and he's supposed to be like an older fella, like 40s or 50s. And
Hmm.
he's supposed to be training young Prince Adam on how to fight. And when Man at Arms gimmick, he could invent things and weapons and stuff, right? Wasn't that his thing? He always had
Yep.
weapons. And I don't know. So yeah, He-Man here, Prince Adam, like in the cartoon, he was always kind of like a Clark Kent, like a clumsy, innocent guy, right? If I
Yeah.
recall.
Little oafish, maybe, yeah.
But here he's very body. He's all he's wants the
Yeah,
boobs
he's
and
busting
fights
out
and
of that shirt. Like he is ripped. He's just lifting things up, like super heavy metal things. He's just like, yep, look at this.
yeah, even when he's Prince Adam, he was turning like barbells, tying them into knots and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so there's
why do you even
no
have to
secret
be
identity here at
He-Man?
all.
Yeah, well, you don't even have to turn into He-Man. But even
Oh
in the
no.
cartoon, Prince Adam, he was still jacked, right? Like he still
He
looked like
was,
it.
yeah. They
Yeah,
didn't really change the body much at all.
yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of a
So
flaw in the whole thing.
yes, yes, it was. And also the haircut. That was another flaw in the whole thing. But
Looks
yeah,
like they kept
He-Man.
that in the new He-Man, where it's like,
Yeah, I
he's
think
not
so.
that big in either form.
So Man at Arms says, "Hey, stop this spinny thing," and Prince Adam says, all right, whatever." And he just like I don't know, just picks it up and
Yeah.
instead of like stopping it from spinning, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
what was he supposed to do? What other way
yeah,
is there to stop this?
basically telling him to stick your hand into a fan. No, I will just wait to quit
Yeah.
spinning. I don't know. Right? But Man at Arms is all upset about this. He's like, "Yeah, that's not what I meant. You're supposed to, I don't know, stick your head in there first. I don't know." But so he's all upset. And Prince Adam's like, "Oh, calm down, you old coot. Everything's fine." Prince Adam,
Yeah.
you know.
Prince Adam kind of a jerk.
uh, then Tila shows up. And
Hmm.
Jank's excited seeing Tila. And so she's kind of like his bodyguard. Is that the situation here?
Yeah, because again, the super jacked guy folding barbells in half and making knots out of them definitely needs a lady to be his bodyguard.
Yes, 115-pound lady. Exactly huge. So yeah, I don't know, but they're talking about what are they going to do? What's Tila's idea here? Are they going to go out in the town or something, or what are they going to do? Nothing.
Uh, she's like, well, remind me that again when I come to pulling your royal fat out of the next brawl you get into. And he's like, oh yeah, speaking of brawls, I gotta go drink. So keep on guard because I'm gonna
Right?
might be needing you soon.
And he's like, "I'll be the one swinging from the chandelier," and she's like, "Right,
Yeah.
in your usual spot." So this man, this Prince Adam sounds kind of fun though. You know,
Yeah. I never knew he was such a good time.
let's go hang out with Prince Adam. So now we cut to Earth, and it's WGBS.
Ooh, in
I don't know
Cincinnati.
if I wish. Um, but it's Clark Kent's old TV station he's working at.
Yep.
And he
Still there in
trips.
the 80s, apparently. When did they go back to being a newspaper?
I don't know. They saw the newspapers were dying way back then. That's
Yeah.
what that Superman eyesight. He could see it. But he trips over a cable on the ground, and because he was supposed to walk, they're supposed to video him walking onto the set, and then sitting behind the desk. But he didn't want to do that, so he tripped over the cable to act like a klutz. And so then his producer's like, all right, yeah, you're too dumb to do this. Forget about it, Clark. We won't do it. And he's like, cool, 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 cool. And he goes in a closet and changes into Superman.
Yeah. You think that's that same closet where he kept all those Hostess pies?
That was pretty good. So now we cut back to Eternia, and
Yeah. And the
what's going
Buffalo
on
Wild
there?
Wings on Eternia.
Yes.
He-Man is getting drunk. He's drinking the zoo. And he's
Reason.
having a good time. They're singing bar songs about drinking with bow-legged women or something. I don't know.
And then he's got Cringer there with him, his cat,
Yeah.
his green tiger, Cringer.
Yeah, and some
And
guy's coming up and he doesn't like Cringer. He's like, well, well, if it isn't the prince and his pet pussycat. What's the matter, Sire Adam? Your kitty afraid of his shadow again?
and Cringer's like, oh no, ignore him, Adam. He's just looking for trouble. But Prince Adam, he likes to throw the hands, you know? So he's
Yeah.
like,
He's like
and he's
Wayne on Letterkenny, just trying to prove he's the toughest man.
Then he's come to the right place, cat. Now, good sir, what was that you had to say to my Cringer? It's Cringer.
Or I just wanted to know if that were a tiger or the rug for the fireplace you got with you.
That's what I thought you said. Shall we step outside?
By all means, good prince, after you.
He just
Tosses him out the
punched,
door, literally through
yeah,
the door.
through the door. And Prince Adam's like, by my father, the king, this is going to be fine. So he really wants to fight.
That's not as good as by the power of Grayskull. By the
That
power
should
of
be the
my father,
catchphrase. This is
I'm
going
telling
to
on
be fine.
you.
This is going to be fine. That'll be great. But yeah, that guy's name's Crusher, and he comes walking through the door, and
Uh-oh, Crusher Creel.
yeah, I wish. And he's like, yeah, I'm Crusher, and they're gonna fight. And but then
Yeah.
someone just shoots from off screen. They shoot into the curb by his feet there, and it's Tila, and she's packing heat.
Yep.
And and that
He-Man's
Crusher
all upset. Adam's all upset that she's breaking up the fight. He's like, "Oh, I couldn't let me have my fun first."
and Crusher's like, bah, I'll find someone who needs not a nursemaid. So yeah, he's going
Yeah.
off. But then they hear some screaming or something, and oh, it's a big
Yeah, they see a
bird. It's a
falcon up in
turkey
the
vulture.
sky. Yeah.
It's a turkey
He-Man's like,
vulture.
"Oh, I know it." So he runs inside to get away from it. He's like, I've heard stories.
It's a big old falcon. This is that orange falcon they used to buy, right? And it'll be on a stick. Remember that orange falcon on a stick? You'd hit his
I
leg,
think this
and
is the
it's
sorceress, right? In her bird form. So I'm gonna guess I think that was a different
oh,
falcon.
oh, all right. So the sorcerer, so he has to go because no one knows he's He-Man. So he tells
Yeah.
Steela, "Hey, I'll be back. Me and Cringer, we're gonna go for a walk or something." I don't know. So he goes running off, and they go running up in the hills into some cave. Why are they meeting her at a cave? Shouldn't they meet her at Castle
Yeah.
Grayskull?
That's usually where it happened. Yeah.
But it's
She's been kicked out. It's like only the true king of Eternia can be in here, not even me anymore.
so he just runs in there. He doesn't lift up the sword to turn into He-Man or anything. He just runs in there, and she like just does some magic or whatever. Boom, he turns into He-Man.
Yeah. That was
So
weird.
that's
Never
yeah,
seen
that's
that
very weird.
before.
He doesn't
They
even have
apparently had not worked out all the kinks yet.
yeah, I don't even think he has a sword in this one at all. Like he has the
That's a
battle
good
axe.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah. So they don't
because
even know where the other half of the sword is yet.
yeah,
Skeletor's got his, but they don't know what happened to the other one.
yeah, because Skeletor and Beastman were talking about the swords, and Skeletor's like, yeah, I got half of the sword, but we don't know where the other half is. So apparently, no one knows where it is.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wild stuff.
Eternia is really doesn't have their shit together in this issue.
So yeah, that's Beastman and Skeletor there. They're chatting up about that, and I don't know what he's talking about now. Um,
He's like, I want to get in this castle, but I can't because I only have half
oh
a
yeah,
sword.
yeah,
But I'm still gonna try anyway. Blam!
yeah. Yes. Yeah, he knows
And
it's not going to work, but he tries it
yep.
anyway.
Did you like find some other way to power yourself up? No. Just gonna try again anyway. I've probably done this every day this week. This time it's
So
gonna work.
so when he hits the door to Castle Grayskull, for some reason it creates like a storm cloud on Earth and Metropolis.
Yeah, right over Metropolis, handily enough.
And Superman's like, "What is that?" And suddenly, like a lightning bolt or something comes out, grabs him by the chest, and pulls him into the cloud. And next thing you know, he's in Eternia outside Castle Grayskull.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
look at that
unique
Castle
trick.
Grayskull. What's going on with that thing's teeth? I think it needs dentures or braces.
Looks like it lost one of its fangs there at the top. Yeah.
Yeah, one of those fangs is gigantic. The other one's a real teeny one.
So old, and I don't know, Skeletor, by the dark gods, the sky's open and the Castle Grayskull does send its agent to do battle with me. And then the Beastman says, Chalk's beard? Who in the hell's Chalk's?
Yeah, Cholo's
Oh,
beard. I
Cholo?
don't
Cholo? I thought that was a C. All right, Cholo. What would you do? And do you
I
think
want to
Paul
know about
Kupperberg,
this Cholo. That's what we should have had the backup
did
story be.
Paul Kupperberg have like a friend he nicknamed Cholo? And he's like, I have to say about Cholo's
Yeah.
beard. Uh, yeah, Superman just falls to the ground, and Skeletor's running over the sword above his head, and he's going to hack him with it. And Superman's not too scared, but it's a magical sword, so it cuts Superman's shirt.
Yeah. Good thing Superman actually, like, I don't know, moved back an inch or something. Or
Yeah.
Skeletor's just really bad at swinging that thing around because could
And then
have cut
Superman
him clean
grabs
in
his
half.
wrist, and he's like, "Hey, you can't be hitting me with that anymore." And Skeletor's, "Wow, you're pretty small. You're strong there. Your strength is prodigious, man." Yeah. And
At least Skeletor is well read.
then Superman just punches him in the belly. Boom. Little uppercut to the belly. And then Beastman jumps on his back, and he wants to fight him. And Superman just starts
Yeah.
flying, and then he's just flying around in circles until Beastman falls off, and he drops him on the ground. But then Skeletor uh, uses some magic from the sword, I guess, and it hits Superman and sends him flying backward. And who does he run into then, Jake?
Well, there's He-Man and Battle Cat. They're just out wandering around.
And He-Man's got
And so
his axe, no sword, just the
yep,
axe.
no sword.
Oh, look, in the next panel, Superman and He-Man do that Arnold Schwarzenegger and
Carl Weathers,
Carl
yeah, the
Weathers.
handshake from Predator.
Yeah.
What's the matter, He-Man? They got you pushing too many pencils.
But yeah, they He-Man asks him who he is. He's like, I don't know. I'm not from this realm, and that skeleton guy was hitting me, and He-Man goes, "Oh, I hate that guy too." And I guess we're friends.
Let's be best friends, yeah.
Oh, so
Is your mom's name also Martha?
so they go running in to fight Skeletor. Man-at-Arms shows up, and I don't know. They're all going after Skeletor, and
Yeah.
so describe this fight for us, Jake.
Oh, it's thrilling in the very short space of though they still have left. Uh, so let's see. Man at Arms is kind of shooting some little discs or something at Skeletor. Maybe they're little missiles, but Skeletor just blasts them out of the sky with his sword, just shooting energy blasts. And He-Man goes in with the axe. He's like, "Well, I'll grant you your resourcefulness, Skeletor, but by now you know I am all but impervious to your magics." And Skeletor's like, "Oh yeah, well you might be, but what about this guy?" And he uses his sword on He-Man, and that's when he turns him bad. He uses his mind control to make him
Well,
go after He-Man.
well, yeah, it's weird because it's mind control, but it isn't. Like he's controlling
Yeah,
Superman's body. So
that's
Superman has no
true.
control over his body necessarily, but then he does later. So
Except
I don't
some
know.
parts of it. Yeah,
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 very strange. Because Superman is thinking in his like the whole time that he just can't control his body. He doesn't want to be doing this stuff, but
yeah,
he's fighting He-Man. And He-Man's giving it to Superman too. He grabs him by the cape, flings him into the ground, and then
yeah.
they're exchanging punches. Superman's starting to get the better of it. Um, So then Skeletor says, "Hey, you can smash your way right through this Castle Grayskull door for me. You're so strong." And so he's going to make him fly right through the door. And as Superman approaches, though, he somehow gets control of his head and eyes long enough to
Yep.
shoot his heat vision not at Skeletor, but at his feet. So
Yeah, this was weird because it's not like then Skeletor sinks into the ground. No, the ground somehow gets taller and gets around him
yes,
and
the
starts
ground
surrounding him like
starts.
it's growing upwards.
Yeah, it's very strange. Yeah, you think Skeletor would sink into the ground and like just be his head
Yeah,
above the ground or something,
it would be like
but
quicksand, but nope.
so it's enough to break the spell on him though somehow. But was it really a spell if you could control your heat vision and everything? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. What's going on here? Maybe He-Man or Superman just really wanted to take a swing at He-Man, and he's like, "Oh well, I'll just say he was mind controlling me."
So he's snapped out of this control, so he doesn't crash through Grayskull, and then Skeletor busts out of the molten rock, and then there's a great panel of Superman and Skeletor. I don't know what's going on here. They're like dancing.
They're going on a romantic rendezvous.
Yes, Superman gets him from behind, grabs him by the hips. And it's like he's teaching him how to do the lambada or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
They're doing the
This might be
forbidden
Blades of Glory.
dance.
They're learning how to ice dance.
It's very odd. But then Skeletor just says, "All right, you beat me today. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I don't want to
I'm only
dance with
wearing
the
like a
guy.
loincloth. I don't want to be
Yes.
here for this.
I don't
I
want
don't
him
want to know
behind
where
me."
this is going.
So he just teleports out of there and just disappears. And
Yep.
what happens to Beast
His
Man?
day has
He
been
just have
saved.
to he has to hide like
Yeah.
thumb it back to whoever the
He's putting his thumb out, trying to get a ride.
Superman, I don't know. He says, thanks, I got to go back to my home planet now. Poochie's got to go back to his home planet.
Yeah.
So, and what does he say? He's like, oh, maybe not, but with my supervision, I've just spotted a time-space warp opening up over Eternia that'll take me back to Earth if I hurry. Oh, wow. Just in time for the
Yeah.
9:15 time warp back to Metropolis.
I feel like didn't we learn in that Superboy issue that he can just, vibrate to whatever
Yeah, just
parallel universe he wants to go to anyway, so he can just do that.
ladies love that. But yeah, he can just fly as fast as he wants and go where I don't know. Superman's the
Yeah.
worst. So yeah,
Too many
Superman just
powers.
he just flies away, and then He-Man says, "Oh, he tells him, hey, if you ever need me, maybe you'll find a way to call on me. Maybe you'll find a way. I don't know. I don't know how you'll do it." And
Just
then
spot one of those random time warps in the sky, apparently.
He-Man says, "Fear not, friend Superman. Should you be required, I know how I may call upon you. Till then, farewell." How?
Yeah.
How is he
He didn't
going
give you anything that would help in that regard. If you had like a
so that
Legion communicator or something like that would make sense, but no, nothing.
then it says that's the end, and it says, "Watch for the special Masters of the Universe free insert coming soon."
Yeah, what
Hmm.
does that mean? A free insert? What book is it going to be in? What do you
I
mean?
I think it'll be in this one, maybe. I think,
Oh, okay. I mean, that
but
would seem to be not something you'd put in coming soon. That would be like in this issue.
there you go. That's all right. Let's talk about that story first. It was terrible. That
It
was awful.
was. It was not good. It was barely a story. Like there was no real
Um,
plot other than Skeletor wants in there, and he knows it's not going to work, but he's going to get in there anyway somehow. He's going
and,
to keep blasting the door,
and Superman can't control his body, but he kind of can.
but he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah.
know. It was not very good. The art by Kurt Swan, well, not his best work. He's just churning this out. He doesn't care. He just got
Yeah.
to
He's
churn
got a
this
lot
thing
of books
out.
to do that month.
Yeah.
I mean, the Prince Adam
And,
stuff was fun enough. Him being just a drunkard
I do
going around
like that
starting fights.
aspect of Prince Adam. I'd have liked him a lot better if he was like that. But I don't know. In the cartoon, I guess you need him to be klutzy and innocent, for the kids.
Yeah.
Uh,
They usually don't make a lot of cartoons about
you know,
full-on alcoholics.
but again, if he was this strong and getting into bar fights all the time, he doesn't even need to be He-Man. Just let him, just
Yeah.
be that guy. It's cool. So I don't know. Um, yeah, not the best. I guess we'll save
No.
our rating for the end, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah,
Overall rating,
yeah.
average it out.
So all right, the backup story. Whatever happened to Sandy the Golden Boy?
Finally, the question I've been asking for like 50 years.
Whatever did happen to Sandy the Golden Boy? So yeah, this is the Golden Age Sandman. I like this guy. He's pretty cool. He was in the what were they? The Justice what were they? Justice
Society?
Society. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the Justice Society. Spectre, that Adam, the guy with the blue mask, not the guy who could shrink, but that guy.
Yeah.
Dr. Fate, the Spectre. Those were cool guys, you know.
They had it
But
going on.
yeah. So his real name is Wesley Dodds, and his first appearance was New York World's Fair Comics issue 1, 1939, rated by Gardner Fox and Bert Kreisman. And so this fella, I read up on his backstory today.
Oh, okay.
Maybe just seconds
Do some
before the
refreshers.
show. Maybe just seconds before the show.
If only you'd spent that valuable time picking a book for next week.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot to pick a book. We'll get to that at the end of the show. We'll figure it out. But so this Wesley Dodds fella, his dad was a businessman and inventor, and
Ooh.
he had a big old mansion, you know. But his dad went off to fight in World War II, and while his dad was fighting in World War II, his mom died back at home. I'm not sure how that
Uh-oh.
happened. So, but when his dad,
Probably
it's
ingested
weird.
a lot of sand.
Yeah, maybe. But it's a little weird because, you think usually in that situation that dad dies in World War II and then the mom survives. But no, the mom died at home. The dad survives World War II, comes back, and he starts
Wow.
traveling with the boy. They go around the world. They travel through the Orient. And while they're in the Orient, young Wesley Dodds, he learns three things: herbalism, so he
Okay.
can make magic potions; martial
Good start.
arts, so he can
Oh,
fight;
yeah.
and origami.
Okay. That's clearly the most important of the tools he learned.
He learned origami. Um,
Huh.
but
Does he
then,
just leave like little paper swans after every
oh,
battle?
oh, 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 yes, he does actually. That's
Oh,
very
okay.
not swans necessarily, but yeah, we'll get there. So his dad then ends up dying, and I don't know, I don't know how. And so old Wesley Dodds, he's got this big mansion to take care of, so he becomes an inventor and a businessman like his dad. And
Oh,
he hits it big. So he's got a little fortune there, and but also he becomes the Sandman. Now, the description I read, they had a bunch of nonsense about the origins of it because I think they blend like the modern versions with the Golden Age.
oh yeah.
They're talking about
I'm
the
sure that's been.
dream and the endless and all that kind of nonsense. The dream, that guy, the dream, like the
Are they mixing this with the Neil Gaiman Sandman?
That's what it seemed like. Yeah. So they're trying to say, well, he
Yeah.
gave him the power. No, forget all that. So forget all that nonsense. I want to tell you the backstory that I had for him. He's just an inventor and he likes to beat up crooks. That's what his backstory.
I
That's all you need. So he
wish he would have
invented
like cut himself on like a radioactive paper swan or something.
just an origami.
Yep.
But so he's an inventor. He starts inventing little guns like that shoot gas and smoke to knock people out, and he's got little gas or sand grenades or
Hand
something, and
grenades, yeah.
all this stuff. And he wears gas masks. It's a cool look. He has a fedora, like a green suit, and a gas mask. I really like the look.
Yeah,
And
it's good luck.
yeah,
Got no beefs with that.
so yeah, he would just go around fighting crooks. And so a lot of punching and shooting gas. That's what it was, just a lot of gas. But when he would beat a crook, when he beat up one of these criminals, what he would do, Jank, is he would leave him tied up or whatever, and then he put like a little piece of origami there with a poem inside. So,
Oh,
so they get a poem
wow.
and origami. You
He's a
almost don't feel
scientist and
bad.
a poet.
You don't feel bad losing to Sandman. I'm going to get a little
Yeah, you
treat.
learned a little something.
He wrote me a poem. This guy, he's a swell fella. It's Wesley Dodds.
Robbing that jewelry store wasn't the right thing to do, but I gotta tell you, your eyes are so blue. Oh, he noticed.
Sadly, your criminal ways are through. Because you got Sandman. Yeah. So there you go. And the Sandman, I like this guy. Now Sandy, he had a
Yeah.
little sidekick named Sandy the Golden Boy. I don't know anything. I forgot to read about Sandy the Golden
Yeah, we
Boy.
should have got some research on Sandy.
Yeah, I
What's the
gotta.
deal with this guy? This is all about what happened to him, but who the hell was he in the first place?
He was his sidekick. He was his Robin. Real name Sanderson Sandy Hawkins. Yeah.
Oh, is he invited to the Sandy Hawkins dance?
According to Wikipedia, he was created as a sidekick to the Sandman, created by Mort Weisinger and Paul Norris. He was the nephew of Sandman's girlfriend, Dion Belmont. The character
Oh, that was a
debuted
big
as
thing
a
back then. It's like I think the Flash and Wally West were like that. Like it's his girlfriend's nephew.
tights-wearing youth in Adventure Comics 69, 1941. And so how about that?
Oh, did he get to have sand grenades?
I don't think so.
You have to be older to handle this kind of weaponry.
Yeah, but all
You'll
right.
be
So,
pulling it out of your socks for weeks, Sandy.
so let's get to this book here now. The whatever happened to Sandy the Golden Boy? So
Yeah.
we open up on like the
Apparently, this is a part of a two-part series here, or maybe even more. But apparently, the issue before this was about what happened to the Sandman. Like they were trying to catch up to whatever
oh
happened to that guy.
yeah,
Um,
that was one of the gimmicks they did in DC Comics Presents. A lot of times the backstories would be
mhm,
whatever happened to question mark,
mhm.
and
You
they would
dust off like old
yeah.
Golden Age characters or whatever.
So this time it's the Sandman. So we open up. It's like on the dock somewhere, and there's a security guard walking around, and it's foggy out, and out from the fog comes the Sandman. Do, do,
Ooh,
do. Looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, he's a purple cape too. I forgot to mention that.
yeah, that's right.
It's like kind of, I don't know if you need the cape and the suit. You got the suit. That's a good look. It's a good look. You don't need the cape.
Yep.
And he wears gloves too, so that's cool. But he's talking to this
You're
guy.
impressed by minor things.
I am
He's
impressed.
wearing normal guy gloves. He's wearing O.J. Simpson's gloves.
Uh, oh, the writer here is Mike W. Barr, and the penciler is Jose Delbo. We've talked about Barr a ton. Jose Delbo, I know we've talked about him. Uh,
Yep, the name sounds familiar.
he had 180 credits at DC. He had a 5 year run on Wonder Woman from like 76 to 81. Did a lot of Detective Comics. So yeah, he's a good fella. But I will say this, I don't like how he draws Sandman from the side. Like,
Oh, this panel here where it's
yeah,
got like a big
I
ear and like a very
I
tiny
don't know what
yellow
he's
part of the
doing
gas
here.
mask.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's not working. It's not working.
Yeah, it's
Whatever
kind of
idea he
scrunched up.
had, it's not working. Sandman says, so it's true. I read that this hospital was destroyed by an earthquake last month, killing all the patients, but I had to see for it myself. And the security guard's like, I don't know who you are, but and he's like, no, you don't know who I am, youngster, or you'd know the good have nothing to fear from the Sandman. And he shoots him with his gas gun and knocks him out. And
Yeah.
and he just walks back into the fog. So now the
But at least that
Sandman,
cop's having a nice nap, apparently.
yeah,
He looks pretty
smiling.
happy.
Yeah. His memories part like the mist, and he recalls a day years ago when he and his young aide, Sandy, tested his experimental silicoid gun. Remember we invented that experimental silicoid gun?
Boy, do I ever. I've been a silicoid man ever since.
I don't like Sandman. He did get a new costume though eventually, and like it's just a purple and yellow outfit, and that stinks.
Yeah,
That's not good.
that's not good at all.
Yeah. Uh,
Doesn't even have a gas mask. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's just
You're
like
gonna hit
yellow
yourself with your
chest
own
and
gas.
arms, purple gloves, purple underpants, and then on his
Yep.
like his traps and his head is purple, and it's not really good. So anyway, they tried out this silicoid gun, and oh no, it exploded. There's an
Yeah.
explosion,
Something went wrong, aka it exploded.
and Sandy the Golden Boy turned into a giant silicoid monster, and it's just a yellow.
Yeah, it's
So
kind of weird that like they were both standing right there. Like, how come it only went after Sandy?
So obviously, what Sandman did here was he probably worked tirelessly to find a cure. and
Hmm.
would not rest until he helped Sandy out of this predicament. But
Obviously.
yeah, but what did he do instead, though, Jank? Do you remember?
Well, he had a bold, different interpretation of what he should do here, which is basically run away from the problems by going to a hypnotherapist and having him take away all his memories of this incident ever happening to assuage his guilt, basically. Like, I don't want to think about how badly I fucked up that kid's life. Make me forget
Just
it.
hypnotize me, Doc. Good as
I need,
new.
I need that Men in Black neuralizer right now. Just zap it away.
Meanwhile, Sandy's like in a hospital somewhere.
Yeah.
Just like he's like, I don't want to forget about
You think he was still dating that Sandy's mom or aunt at that point?
him. I don't know.
What happened? You were hanging out with my nephew yesterday. Now he's gone.
I don't know.
I don't even remember you having a nephew.
No idea. Let's go dancing. So, yeah. So old Sandman, he now back in the present day, he hops in his yellow convertible and goes speeding off.
Yeah.
And he says, yeah, for years it worked until gangster Snooze Simpson awakened my memories and my guilt. Years ago, I put Sandy in this hospital to cure him, and I can't believe he's dead. I won't believe it. He's out there somewhere. So yeah, Sandy was in this hospital, living a lonely, lonely life without his only friend in the world because
Yep.
he sabotaged himself.
He drank the memories away.
But recently, like there's some sort of a weird earthquake that the whole hospital collapsed and like everyone died, I guess. But he doesn't
Yeah.
want to believe that Sandy died. Because after all, he was a silicoid monster. He should be able to survive a collapsing hospital.
Yeah. If anyone can.
It's the silicoid monster. So well, he's going off to try and find where Sandy could be. And now we cut to the Acme Wrecking Company. Acme, they do good work. They have a lot
Yeah.
of
A lot
products.
of success behind them.
And here inside, there's a guy called this guy's name? The
The
Shatterer.
Shatterer. Yeah. Not the
Describe this
Chatterer from
guy.
Hellraiser, but this guy's great.
Describe what this guy looks like.
Let's see. He's wearing kind of like a broken brown outfit. Like there's a lot of cracks. Like it's like a bunch of cracked stone, I guess, maybe. He's shattered his outfit, and he's got like a yellow fin on his head, like Yondu. And he's got like yellow goggles that's kind of like a cross between Cyclops and like the thing that Captain Cold would wear that would just have the little slits for eyes so that you could wear in
Yeah,
like the snow.
it seems like this would be the worst thing to wear, like visor wise, because like there's just tiny
Yeah.
slits for his eyes.
Well, hopefully
Not
he's
gonna be
got
able to
like,
see much.
yeah.
I don't know.
No. For the science he does, you don't need it, apparently. He's got like a cool gold medallion looking thing because I guess it's the 70s.
He
So,
hits the disco later.
yeah. He's got some kind of a blow dryer on his belt.
Yes, it could be a gun, could be a blow dryer. We're not sure.
Yep. Got yellow
And
boots and gloves and like a big yellow belt.
he also got a thin mustache and a goatee, a pointed goatee.
Yeah.
So this
Apparently
guy's
he was
pretty
one
cool.
of Sandy's doctors who was just like, yeah, screw it. I'm gonna take Sandy and get out of here. Become a supervillain.
Yeah, so he's like, the world thinks Dr. Price and Sandy died in the earthquake. They don't know that we survived. I became the Shatterer, and you became the Pawn. And Sandy is a gigantic yellow, like it looks like it's
Yeah.
silicoid, but it looks like metal, like just a giant monster guy.
He's not dissimilar from my favorite villain of last year, Ignance.
Ignatz. Well, Ignatz had a pretty cool outfit,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was a
But
butler.
this guy's just kind of like a giant golden tin man or something,
Yeah. Like the
Dream
thing,
guy.
but maybe not as chunky, like taller
Yeah,
and
yeah.
skinnier and yellow.
But he's strapped to this table with some sort of electrodes on him and stuff, and he says, "Oh, please, Doc, let me go. I don't want to hurt anybody. I won't tell where you are, honest." And he's like, "Hush, it's time for the transmission." And he starts broadcasting to the world outside. Outside the Museum of New York City. He's like, "Come in, York City." This is not. Oh, I'm sorry. This isn't New York City. This is just York
Yeah.
City.
That's right. That's how they get around the copyright laws.
It says, "Come in, York City Museum. This is the Shatterer." And everyone's like, "Who?" And he's like, "Don't worry."
It's not important.
And he says, what does he want? He wants them to, if they don't give him something, he's going to blow up the
He
museum.
wants a bunch of money, I think, or he's going to destroy the museum. He's like, the hospital was an accident, but the York City Museum defied me. It's like, I don't know, what did they do? They wouldn't let you in on Half Price Tuesday or something?
So this is very Ming the Merciless here. He's got like a monitor with a picture of the museum, and then he's got a little
Yeah.
thing underneath it. It says normal, and then there's a slide that he can pull all the way over to Quake.
Yeah. If only he had a thing for hot hail.
It's like Flash Gordon. And so he puts it all the way over to Quake, and boom, the museum blows up, just explodes.
Yep.
So it's like, now what? But the old man, I really hate the way Jose Delbo draws him from the side. It is just so awful.
It's red in this panel for some reason. I don't know what happened there. He turned into
Yeah.
Iron Man.
But so yeah, he Sandman is monitoring the city. He's a giant, he's a giant sand doohickey. What do they call that? Hourglass, giant hourglass.
Yeah.
Just
He stays on theme.
yeah. But he's
Think he's got a
monitoring.
sandbox and like a playground out back.
He poops in the sandbox. It's his sandbox. But, he's monitoring the city. He say he gets transmission of the big exploding museum. So he goes, "Oh, that must be where Sandy is." So I don't know why he thinks that, but yeah, he's gonna go see Sandy, and he breaks into their warehouse, and he throws a sand grenade in there,
Yep.
and to
That's gonna get
distract them.
everywhere.
And he's
The
like,
main's gonna
"Sand."
charge this guy a lot of money to clean this place.
He's like an explosion in that cloud. It looks like, and then Sandman busts in, "Sand shatter, compliments of my sand grenade. Now meet my jaw-shattering fist." And he punches him. "It's the same fist I use to make delicate origami. But here, smash you with it." And Sandy the Golden Boy says, "The Sandman, it is you." And he's like, "Sandy, hold on, I'll free you." And but the Shatter's sneaking up behind him. They're janking. What does he do?
Uh-oh, he's got a gun.
Or a hairdryer.
Yeah. So they're like, oh boy. And finally, this Sandman's stepping up to do something. He's like, stay back, Sandy. I'll try to. So he's protecting the kid
Well,
now for once instead of for wiping his memories. But Sandy's like, oh wait, I'm having some after effects here. I'm starting to get the muddy
well,
poops. And
wait. You're jumping ahead too fast. You're jumping ahead. The Shatter's gun. It's a vibrating gun. Like it. He shoots him with it, but it just makes Sandman vibrate. So
oh yeah,
Sandman is like, oh, going crazy. And he reaches in and throws another sand grenade. Uh,
yeah.
it's his sandstorm capsule, and it knocks him out. And yeah, Shatterer looks dead there on the ground. And so
I like to take
now
my
he's
sandstorms
talking.
in capsule form as well.
Ah,
Better than the chews.
it's a delayed release. It works throughout the
Yeah.
day. But and now he's talking to Sandy the Golden Boy. And again, Sandy's enormous. He's a big guy. And Sandy's like, "Yeah, boy, well, I thought you'd abandoned me after you put me in that hospital. Where you been?" And then,
He's just like, it's a long story, pal. I'll
I,
tell you later.
yeah, whatever. I don't know where I was, but whatever it was not me going to a therapist to be hypnotized to forget you ever existed. That is not where I was.
That's
Okay,
not me at all.
that never happened.
Whatever wild rumors you hear about that, don't believe it.
But now Sandy, yeah, they're still talking or whatever. Oh no, this is great. He goes,
Oh
Sandman
yeah,
says,
yeah.
"It's a long story, pal." And then there's narration at the bottom of the panel says, "In one which we already know, so we jump ahead." And then the next panel, Sandy's like, "That was some interesting story, Wes."
Now I'm gonna crush your head like a grape.
"It sure is great to see you again, but I'd be even better if I was a normal fella again. I guess that's just the dream." And Sandman says, but
But remember, the
remember,
Sandman can make dreams come true.
you're kidding, right, Wes?
I'd never kid a kid, Sandy. While my Sandman identity was hypnotically submerged, my subconscious must have been working on your problem.
I would never kid a kid, but I would abandon him in a hospital and forget he ever
And
existed.
I'm also not above beating them.
I would never kid them.
Trust me,
So
pal, since an explosion of silicoids turned you into a silicoid being, then a carbon-based explosion should turn you into a carbon-based human being again.
I don't know if that really makes any sense. And
No.
Sandy says, sounds weird, Wes, but I've got nothing to lose. Do it. And a
Did
switch is
I
pulled,
mention
and
as a silicoid man, I have no wiener, so I will take any chance. I need it
uh,
back.
well, room, there's an explosion, and out comes Sandy the Golden Boy in his old costume and everything. And he's once again a boy because of the
Yep.
carbon explosion.
Like, wow,
And
you didn't even age because of being a silicoid boy. Like, however long it's been, you somehow have not aged.
exactly like you were before, because of the silicoid effect, you haven't even aged. But before they get too happy, old Shatter says, I hope you're enjoying your reunion. He's awake and he's got the gun on him again, and he's about to take him out. But
Yeah.
no, this is awesome too. All right. What does Sandy do?
Well, Sandy he's very scared here, so he starts shaking, I guess, and the whole building shakes with him because he's having some after effects from the whole transformation, and he just opens up a big crack in the earth, and Shatterer falls right in,
And then it
and
closes
then it
up
closes up.
immediately. Wump. So he is smushed. And Sandy says, must have been some earthquake energy left over, Wes. I feel fine now, but I killed him.
That's convenient.
And Wes says, he was trying to kill us, Sandy. And maybe those poor hospital patients rest a little easier now. Oh my
But now that
gosh.
he's dead, he's not going to get his poem and his origami.
Well, it took some time, but finally we're back together again. And Sandy's like, it's been so long since I was normal. What are we gonna do, Wes? First, we're going to get reacquainted. Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't like that. Sounds like Rodney and Jonathan
Let's
Brandis.
let's hit the showers. Then we'll ask ourselves, is there a place for the Sandman and Sandy in today's world? And they're walking off into the sunset together. And there's a little narration box. Well, readers, is there? The end. No, there isn't.
The answer
No
was
way.
no. Yeah, they
No
did not
way.
come back.
I loved everything about that story, though.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Sand grenades, sandstorm capsules, giant silicoid or whatever monsters.
Casually murdering a guy and then sealing the ground up so there's no evidence.
Hypnotizing yourself so you can forget about your sidekick and never have to worry
Yeah,
about him. That was amazing.
that is amazing. That is really good. That is not something you see in comics very often.
Uh, so I love the Sandman. More of this, please. All right, so yeah.
Yeah, how do we grade
Overall,
this one?
this is a 10 out of 10 for me. This Sandman, this is great. This is 10 out of 10. The other
Yeah,
one wasn't the best.
I'd give
Overall,
that one maybe a 3, the first one.
yeah, okay. All right, so
If I'm
you
being
love doing
generous.
6.5s, don't you? So you want to do a 6.5? Is that what you want
Well,
to
I'd
do?
probably
All
give
right.
the Sandman a 9, so I'll give it a solid 6 overall as an average score.
All right. Yeah, overall I'll go all right, yeah, I'll go 6 as well, I guess. Because Sandman really lifts it up there. He is
Yeah.
amazing. This is
That might
I
be a
just
WTF moment as
there's a
hypnotizing
lot of them.
yourself to get rid of the
It could be
memory of your child sidekick.
best villain moment as well. I mean, that's
Yeah.
quite the heel turn for Sandman there. It's all right, so there you go. Yeah, not so much the He-Man stuff, not the best, but yeah, Sandman, read this immediately. This is
You'll have a good
amazing.
time.
All right, there it is. DC Comics presents. So that means next week it's my pick, Jank, and I always know it's my pick, and I have to pick a book before we do the show. I always do that.
You
I
always
never
do. That's what you're known for.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing the show for 7 years. You think I would know how it works, you know?
Hmm. Sure would.
So I obviously had a book picked before we started recording the show. And
I
but
can't
this
wait to hear
week,
it. You're in no way
yeah.
stalling for time.
So this week I think we're gonna go back to the Uncanny X-Men. And
Okay. I'm always happy to visit my old friends.
we're gonna stay in 1982. And it's gonna be issue 154. It has the
154.
Starjammers in it.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever read this one. Like I
Interesting.
never owned this. So I went back and when I was a kid, I was collecting all the back issues, and but I don't recall owning this one. So I don't think I've ever actually read it. So
Okay, so that's why you picked it. You're like, I
yeah,
don't know. I want to
I,
know
I
what
just
happens. Maybe
I
there's
just
some
looked through
secret thing that
some
made everything else make more sense.
I just looked through some X-Men covers and I was like, oh, I don't remember that one. Don't remember that one. So yeah, this is one of the ones I didn't remember. So we'll go with this. Uncanny X-Men 154 next week here on the big show. And
Okay.
again, if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. We're getting close to 500. Maybe you could be the
Yeah,
person that
very
pushes
close.
us over the top. All right, anyway, so until next week, don't get any jank on you.